Okay, boys. So today our topic of discussion is greenhouse effect. So, what is greenhouse effect? As we know that our Earth has the concentration of carbon dioxide and water vapors. So, because of their presence, they both have the tendency to absorb the ultraviolet radiations that are coming from the sun. Okay, and this process is basically called as greenhouse effect. So, because of the presence of too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, our Earth temperature is rising than the normal. Okay, so greenhouse effect will result in temperature rise of the Earth. Yes, we know it because of the presence of carbon dioxide and water vapors in the atmosphere, and that will result in drought, floods, and extreme weather condition. So, what is global warming? Due to greenhouse effect, the earth temperature is rising that we had already discussed, and because of that the ice sheets and glaciers they are melting more quickly, and with the result is that the level of water in the sea is rising than the normal, and it will result in the flooding at the coastal region. High temperature will result in more evaporation, and eventually that will result in more rain. Okay, now we are going to study something about acid rain. Whereas, as you know, due to the presence of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide in the atmosphere, and they basically both come from the cars emissions and the industrial emissions. So just because of these concentration in the atmosphere, they tends to combine with the water vapors. As you know, the sulfur dioxide they combine with water vapors and they turn into sulfuric acid. Nitrogen oxide, when they combine with water vapors, they turn into nitric acid. Okay, so they come back towards the earth when rain happens. And what kind of effects it has on the environment? They affect the aquatic life, trees and forests. They also pollute the water, and they also damage the building and the structure. Now, what are the measures that needs to be taken to reduce pollution? First, we are going to discuss some of the individual measures. We need to adopt the 3R principle. What is 3R principle? That is reduce the amount of material used, reuse a particular you can say thing, and also recycle them. Why we need to reuse and recycle them? So that there is no need for new material. Okay, now the aerosol spray cans and the refrigerators which produce CFC in the atmosphere, and as you know that CFC tends to lower the concentration of ozone layer in the atmosphere, so that is harmful. So this their use should be prohibited, or they should be used in a lesser quantity. We should use fluorescent light instead of halogen light, and we should also dispose of our rubbish properly. What are the national measures that needs to be taken? Every country should make laws and implement them, such as type of pollutant that a factory should emit. Sewage should be properly treated, and fuel should be unleaded. Why? Because lead they cause the pollution in the atmosphere, so unleaded fuel should be used. Oil tanker spillage. Okay, so government should make some kind of laws so that oil tanker spillage cleaning should be paid by the oil tanker owners. Okay, households are made to pay for rubbish collection. Okay, awareness should be spread among the people through education in this manner. And what are the international measures? These are The first pact that was signed was Protocol, that was signed between 37 countries, and their target was to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. And the second one is Copenhagen Accord, that was signed between Brazil, China, India, South Africa, and USA. And the major aim was that to reduce the global temperature below 2 degrees centigrade. So this was about our today's lecture. Okay, thank you.